今回は試合前の現地の様子、そして大谷選手の打席時の現地実況、また大谷選手とキム選手の試合中の和やかな雰囲気について伝えてくれた現地実況の様子を見ていきます。それでは行ってみましょう。日本時間5月8日、ドジャースの大谷翔平選手が敵地で行われたマーリンズ戦に1番 DH で出場しました。この日の大谷選手は6回に迎えた第3打席で右中間を破る三塁打を放つなど2打数1安打3四球1敬遠の活躍でチームの勝利に貢献。また試合中にはキム選手が大谷選手に席を譲り、大谷選手が席に座らない限りキム選手も座らないというエピソードをリポーターのキルステンさんが明かしてくれました。ここからは試合前の現地の様子、そして大谷選手の打席時の現地実況を見ていきます。
Day in Miami, where after their third walk-off loss of the season, the Dodgers will look to bounce back in the rubber game of their series with the Marlins, making a happy flight to Arizona later today. First pitch from Lone Depot Park is coming up right here in 60 minutes. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Leadoff LA. John Hartung alongside Jerry Hairston Jr., Nomar Garciaparra. We just saw the shots, a rare shot of the roof open there at Lone Depot Park. Maybe the Marlins were so tired, Jerry, of Shohei Ohtani hitting home runs there that said, let's change things up. Let's open up the roof. Maybe he won't be able to see the ball.
I love the attitude. Open up the roof. Maybe he gets a chance to hit it out of the stadium. Always a possibility. But you know what? Here's the deal. See that Lone Depot sign on the upper deck right there next to the Corona sign?
Where he's going to target?
Just hit it above that, just above those lights there. You can hit it out of the stadium. Shohei Ohtani has a chance to be the first player ever to hit it out of the stadium. Hopefully he gets it done.
Well,
no pressure, Show.
Listen, in the game yesterday, he tried. He came close to that because he definitely gave the fans a souvenir up that were sitting in that section. So there's always a chance. I mean, listen, he's pretty good.
Well, as we saw, Shohei Ohtani, he added to his highlight reel at Lone Depot Park last night with a mammoth 403-foot home run that landed in the upper tank. We heard from Shohei after game one of the series, Jerry, talking about how much he loves hitting there. What is it about a hitter feeling really comfortable at a certain ballpark?
Well, I think it's a couple things. First of all, the batter's eye. He sees the ball extremely well. He's comfortable in the batter's box. I'm sure he feels when he steps up to the plate there, he can go out anywhere, whether the other way on a line or what we saw last night, 503 feet, not 403 feet, upper tank. So he's very confident, very comfortable. And sometimes maybe you see a particular team, you know, if you see the Cardinals, you light up. For him, maybe the Marlins, knowing none of these cats can get me out.
Yeah, there's different reasons. I mean, how many times have we seen as Dodger fans where a particular player comes to Dodger Stadium and just goes off? Right. Like, man, he's always doing well against the Dodgers, or he plays so well at Dodger Stadium. Well, because guess what? Dodger Stadium's a great place to play at. You know, the atmosphere is incredible. It's a good batter's eye. It's a good, you know, the field's incredible. All of those things to make you feel pretty comfortable and confident when you're playing there and have that feel-good feeling. There are other stadiums that create that for you as well as a player. Whether we also talked about it the other day. Sometimes it's the batter's box. We always talk about old Yankee Stadium, the way the clay that they had, and they even brought that to the new Yankee Stadium. They wanted to make sure it was the same type of batter's box. So little things like that. Batter's eye make a huge difference. Even the way just your sight line as you step into the batter's box, and when you look out into a field, sometimes you just feel and you look at like maybe a particular fence, man, that right field, that looks close, or that left field feels even closer. Like, oh, I have confidence that no matter where I hit it, I can drive it everywhere. There's just some stadiums make you feel that way.
And you never know, because what's crazy is Oakland Coliseum, right? You hated that place. I know my brother wasn't comfortable there. I loved hitting there. I don't know why. And then go to Philadelphia. I had a hard time seeing the ball. It should be the other way around. Philly's a great place to hit. I had a hard time hitting there. Oakland, it is so hard to hit.
You loved hitting in Milwaukee. Nomar didn't like hitting in Milwaukee.
Crazy.
Exactly.
It's just one of those strange things.
The rookie lefty Cade Gibson, recalled today, comes in to face Shohei Ohtani, and he jumps ahead 0-1. Shohei has walked twice so far in this game. Second appearance for Gibson, and his first through 34 pitches and 2 1/3 innings of work. 31 of those 34 pitches were non-fastballs. That is a fastball, clipping the outside corner. 1-2.
First 3 pitches, he is showing that he is going to try to stay away from Shohei. It's a recommended move.
The 1-2 pitch. Stays away, misses away, and low. And the splits for Shohei this year. We saw the lefty last night. Came in, first pitch, upper deck. And this one sent toward left field. Stowers racing toward the line. He slides, and he can't make the play. Good effort from Stowers. Ohtani takes it to the right center field gap. It splits the outfielders, and he'll get all the way to the wall. Does Shohei want 3? You bet he does. He makes the turnaround second, and he'll have third easily.
I'm not sure what was moving quicker. The ball off the bat or Shohei running the bases. 107 miles an hour. That ball makes its way to the wall real quick, but Shohei moving it around the bases. And then watch the slide into third base. Both hands up, no contact with the ground. It's kind of almost like, I mean, the way he just glided in there, almost Trey Turner-esque, real smooth.
I know. Moreland infield in for Mookie Betts. Shohei on third after his third triple in the last 11 games, has 4 on the season.
All right, here comes Cade Gibson, the 27-year-old out of Ruston, Louisiana, made his major league debut on April 20th. And in his lone big league game in Philadelphia against the Phillies, he tossed 2 1/3 innings of scoreless baseball, allowing just 1 hit, no walks, and 2 strikeouts. And in the second big league appearance, the man that he's got standing 60 feet 6 inches away is Shohei Ohtani. Welcome back. And that's a good breaking ball. It's 0-1 on Shohei, who's walked twice today.
Yeah, we saw that good curveball that he featured in Philadelphia. He'll throw a slider, changeup, his fastball. But certainly a guy that Ohtani and the rest of the Dodgers are not familiar with at all. The only little bit of part of me would have liked to seen Beozo go after him again.
The Marlins are off tomorrow, so they can rely heavily on the bullpen today. Good fastball. 95 with a little sink hug. Come on now. Outside corner, it's 1-2. By the way, Joe Singley, 6:40 start at the ballpark, 9:30 or 10. I don't know if I've made my breakfast yet.
You're just kind of rousting about
right
at that time.
Just getting the day moving.
Yeah.
1-2. Ohtani lays off a curveball. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So he's gone curveball, slider, sinker, curveball. What's he get here? 2-2. In the air to left field and deep. Down the line, in the corner, sliding. Stowers can't get it. Every time he makes contact, you hold your breath. You just don't know how far the ball is going.
Yeah, because you know he can hit the ball out to any field.
It's crazy. He hit his 50th homer last year to that new bullpen bar and grill area out there behind the wall and left.
Good effort, too, by Kyle out there and left.
Last pitch, he went upstairs with a heater. And that is lined towards the gap in right center field. This is going to roll all the way to the wall, and Ohtani can really run. Sanchez picks it up. Ohtani's around second, headed towards third. He's got an easy triple. Fourth triple of the season for Shohei Ohtani, who rudely greets Cade Gibson.
Well, he got that breaking ball, but that time Gibson's breaking ball was up a little bit. Ohtani had seen a few pitches from him, started to get used to the release point, and once he got about halfway to second, he saw where that ball was. He was thinking triple all the way.
Barnes strikes out. But Ohtani will have a chance.
I don't think he's going to have a chance. There's no way, right? You can't. You got to walk him, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Clayton McCullough just signaled down. Shohei looks back. Okay, but we've seen this play out before. Intentional walk to Ohtani in front of Mookie Betts, and how that makes Mookie feel. 4th time aboard for Shohei in this one. 3 walks, this last one intentional.
Outs, and you've got to imagine they're going to walk Ohtani in front of Betts.
Yeah, you got to think about that whole sequence, and it starts with Jesus Sanchez. He got a hanger. He couldn't get it. That's the 3rd time he struck out today.
So they will intentionally walk Shohei Ohtani and load the bases for Mookie Betts. And again, it is what it is. It's one all-star in front of another.
Well, we talk about it. We have talked about it all series. 3 future Hall of Famers.
So this is beyond just the fact that, you know, in Korea, just like Japan, the family name typically placed before the given name. But just the name Kim. Here in Western culture, in the United States of America, in English, you'd say Kim. But the national team was saying, actually, Korean, it's really a soft, it's Kim. You know, go Kim, it's Kim. So,
what am I supposed to do with that, Nelly?
I told. I really.
I mean, like we waited a whole inning or half inning for that.
Well, because I just know if anybody was gonna be taken for a loop with that, it was probably gonna be you.
Me, yeah, that's right. So it's almost like him. Okay.
Here's Chris Taylor for the first time. Came off the bench.
So I honest question. So when you're pronouncing his name during the game here, what do you say?
I'll go just Haesung Kim. I'll just say,
Kim, or
when I'm doing if I'm doing an international game like it was for the
right.
I'll try
okay, you'll do the Kim.
Yeah,
okay, got it.
I think it's important that us talking torsos and broadcasters try to do that.
Sure.
Just quickly, Kirsten Watson, what do you got?
Yeah, well, just talking about Haesung, and the other day he was asked about his relationship with Shohei Ohtani, and he was just saying, obviously, that he has so much respect for him, and he appreciates how kind Shohei has been to him. But Shohei actually just walked over to talk to him as well as Yoshinobu, and Haesung immediately got up out of his chair to give Shohei the seat. And Shohei was like, no, I don't want it, I'm okay. And he was like, no, please. It was clear that he could not sit down unless Shohei decided to. So it's just another, I think it points to the level of respect and the culture that you all were talking about just moments ago, guys.
No, thank you, Kirsten. That's a little note down from the dugout.
いかがでしたでしょうか。このチャンネルでは日本人メジャーリーガーなどを中心に野球情報をお届けしています。この動画が良かったら高評価、チャンネル登録をよろしくお願いいたします。今回も最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。